Jim and Sherry, Eric Davis, Haydocy Airstream. Wanted to give you a quick shout out, just a little walk around on the Classic. Tell you a little bit about my version, about what's going on here. And if I do a nice job, maybe, Jim, I can get a mountain named after me. You just never know. The Classic. The Classic, obviously a lot different than the other Airstreams on the planet. Starts right up front. Bottom line is twin 40s. Twin 40-pound propane tanks. For a couple people, you can live off-grid for quite a period of time when you've got dual 40-pound tanks. This is the Barker system, so you do have everything is electronic as far as the jack is concerned. Stainless steel. Great thing about this, yes, it is the cool factor, but above and beyond that, this is to protect the aluminum because this can be polished and buffed out. The aluminum cannot be. Also, it's all about the light. We talked about that, Sherry, letting all this light in. This is all Lexan, and you do what's called the panoramic wrap so that you have the protection, but also these work, it's a dual purpose. Of course, they're protecting, but they also have UV protection as far as light is concerned. So the wraps are very cool. Also, an additional access port here for your generator. If you want to apply, I like the concept of maybe getting two small generators, paralleling them, so you can power the planet, but also they can be quieter and they're a little more portable. You have also a quick disconnect LP port. That port can be used for possibly a gas grill. You could use that for a space heater. Additional propane. If you don't have enough propane in the twin 40s, you can also access additional propane. As we look down the rail here, you can see this wonderful Zip-D awning system. I love this because it works so effortlessly, but also you have a great opportunity to protect the exterior, and also the great thing about this is it's going to pull down the temp just that slightest bit on the inside of your Airstream. That's also what I think is storage abounds. Storage abounds in the Classic, both inside and out. Not only do you have exterior storage, but you also have on the outside, you have undermount storage. Undermount storage, which gives you that opportunity to, and of course now here's you have storage, but that is your access for your water, and you also have in there what's called a black water flush valve. Your gray and black water tanks, which by the way you do have lighting here. So what's great about that is after you access your whole system, you can then use your water flush to completely flush the entire system. Once again, you have more of these beautiful overhead awnings. By the way, the awnings match. The awnings match not only the big awning on the other side of the coach, but also you have a pair of chairs inside which match that same awning. Now, here is kind of clever stuff. This is your TV and satellite hookup, which that allows you to, if you're off-grid, you can certainly access cable. It is wired for satellite if you so choose to add that. And then, of course, this is your access for your 30 amp service. Now, the cool factor here, Jim, would be this great little LED lamp. If that LED lamp is ignited when you are hooked up to your power source, you know your power source is good. If this lamp does not ignite, just remember, it's not your Airstream. It's the outside source. A great little detail. As we come around to the back, this is what presents. Look at the amount of storage that you have in the Classic. Now this has a deep well also, so you can access panels underneath. And also, not only do you have the access panel, you have the side mount, which gives you, of course, your trunk. So storage abounds. And of course we do have that additional overwrap awning. All your awnings match. As we make our way back around, what becomes first of all apparent is the fact that you have an electronic awning. Please understand the size of this awning. This is where you're going to spend your time, outside. By the way, all the Airstream manufactured windows are just that, done at the factory. All buck riveted, all tempered glass, all with UV protection. They have jalousie type windows. What that means, Jim, Sherry, is that they fold out. If you're off planet, any amount of rain, you're not going to get any rain. These are not slide windows. These are jalousie type windows. Frankly, best in the business, but manufactured by Airstream. They don't use an outside resource. You do have more storage underneath your trailer. Your water source. Airstream is the only manufacturer that locks its water source. Also, notice here where we have the positioning. The water source is so that tank is situated between the axles. That's twofold. All the weight of this unit will be centered between your axles so that you're carrying, you want to carry water, bring it on. Airstream as a manufacturer will tell you, you want to add water, add water. So, great thing as far as this is concerned, self-locking. You have those rubber torsion bar axles. You also have, by the way, you notice that you do have a shock absorber. So not only do you have the independent suspension of the axles, but you also have a shock system. I told you about how I used to ride inside the trailer. This just makes for a very clean ride. Your stuff's inside, you want to keep your stuff sane. So once again, you have the classic, limited, by the way, doorbell, welcome home. And of course it says limited also on your access. Come on inside, let's take a little stronger look at the inside of the classic.